Hey up me ducks, it's Thomas, and we're back with some more Fallout 4. We're gonna go and, I think we're just gonna go and raid the Institute actually. We've grabbed everything that we need as part of that wave relay. Made sure that the sound's alright. That was, it's always distressing when you hear yourself. I mean, I know it's only my voice and I work in a call centre, I hear myself all the time. But at the same time, hearing myself, like, actually knowing that it's me, just feels wrong. It's just a bit odd. So let's get tweeting. Here we are. Make sure we throw in some bits and pieces like Bethesda, just in case they do want to come and watch my stream. We'll send that tweet out. Morning, Michael. You were first again. It's starting to become a bit of a pattern there, me duck. But I'm not going to complain. I enjoy the support, mate. Thanks very much for showing up.
I should have done more. I hope those raiders pay for what they've done.
I've probably killed them already, mate. It's fine. Right. There we are. Okay. Taking Independence. Meet Deacon at the Old North Church. Talk to Sturgis. Search hospitals for a biometric scanner. But I have one already. Let's... Oh, is that the 50? Don't really think I need the 50 cal just yet. Let's put the deliverer on actually. I've got
Everything looks
tons
good
of
on
ammo
my
for
end.
that.
You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Yes, I am.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll
You don't
start
sound so
scanning
sure.
for an institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
Alright.
Whenever you're ready.
We just gotta wait for a dude. This does not look safe.
Hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds.
Hey.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And...
Hey.
Got it. Hold on to your butt.
Been teleported into the Institute. The molecular level. And we got a level up out of it too. Whoop whoop. Local leader. Supply lines between your workshop, settlements. Perfect. Some Terminator crazy shit. It seems like I'm worried. Error, signal rerouted. Load holotape. What's it called? Oh, you're not saying anything. Technician's personal log. I just miss it. Pitfall. Network scanner. Is that what it is? I think it is the network scanner, isn't it? Yeah, insert the network scanner into an institute terminal. Yeah. Good shout. Go. Scan complete. Internal network detected. Oh, up down. Internal network detected. What did it say? Oh, it just says internal network detected. Am I in the institute? Yeah, we just got here. We've just hijacked our way in. I'm gonna raid the place. Wonder glue, you say? Anything that's not nailed down is coming with me. Oh shit, I don't have any space. Yoo-hoo! Oh, did I not bring anyone with me?
Hello.
Oh. Hi?
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
No use.
Oh, is this the elevator? Oh. Institutionalized. Don't like the sound of that.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us.
Yeah.
I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Well, there's only one impression I have, and that's you stole my child.
Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival.
This looks nice in
Decades
here.
of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them
Oh, are
what
we
we've
underground?
accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason.
I am.
You are here for your son.
So you're just going to tell me that I'm here I know I'm here for my son.
Useless.
Somebody's around. Shoot your stuff. Can hear somebody stomping around. Exposed. No, I don't know what. Applicator, spanner, ear examiner. Everything in here is
Only
pristine.
opens with a key. No way to pick this. Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay?
Just make sure
You're
he's not
hurt, are
dead.
you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. Mommy's here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Sean, please. Calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Alright.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating.
Excuse me.
But disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey... Let's start anew. I am Father.
Tried to pull my gun on him
Welcome
and
to
skipped
the
his conversation instead.
This is insane. All of it.
The degree of trauma you're experiencing right now is understandable. Please, just try to relax.
You did this on purpose,
I
you
know
prick.
this is all difficult to
Toying
take.
with my emotions. Ooh.
God. All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. Excellent. A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful
Got a
environments.
joke
But
with
I
it.
need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time,
Oh, Jesus.
it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
What?
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years?
60 years?
That is the reality. And here
Jesus.
I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Fucking plot twist.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate.
Humans are pretty
capable
good
of
robots.
anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you?
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course.
So how do I know
But
that
it
this
had
dude is
already
actually
been
my
corrupted.
kid, and that he's not a synth pretending to be my kid?
Wasteland. Radiation affected everyone, even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above. Members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Well, if the synths are family, I'm glad I've been nice to them.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Why didn't you come and find me?
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again.
Yeah, well, you're
What else
60
can I
years
say?
old, and I'm like
To ease
30.
your mind.
Yet you're my kid.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand or agree with the decision. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective.
He is a bit of a prick. He's a massive amount of a prick.
It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Nothing at this point. You sound a bit like a prick.
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for
Who
myself
voices
and the
father?
people of the Institute. And now, after all
Fallout
these
4.
years, you have an opportunity to help with that.
IMDb.
Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Right.
You want me to stay here in the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Tony Amendola, who does the voice for father, but I recognise his voice from something else. Although voice actors do a lot of work, so Final Fantasy 15, World of Warcraft.
Are you following?
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done.
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
No, I mean I recognise his voice, but I just can't think what from.
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Not sure if I want to discuss what comes next. Tried to trick me with a pretend you. If that even is you. What's in there? Let me see. Damn it. Legendary gun in the store. Why not just shoot up everyone? Be like, fuck the Institute. Do. Ew. Let's go. Stim pack and a blood pack. Oh, that opened the shower doors. Everything in here is weirdly clean. And just full of folders. Undamaged camera. I'm taking anything that looks worthwhile and not nailed down. Probably could have just broke into that, but if I've already got the password. Kellogg's occasional presence continues to unnerve the others. At first I thought they were merely intimidated by his confidence and arrogance, or perhaps even afraid of his general being, but Kellogg is, after all, a killer. But as I've continued to witness their reactions, gauge their sidelong glances, I've detected something else. Something I probably should have anticipated. Jealousy. Kellogg is a living memorial to a forgotten program. He's an augmented human being, a cyborg really, and the benefits he has received cannot be denied. Really, the scientists here could not care less about enhanced reflexes or greater combat efficiency, no. The cause of their envy is something more practical, more primal. His enhanced life expectancy. Just how long will he live if he passes naturally? However unlikely that may be. It's hard to say, he's already done more than 100 years old. What? Older certainly than any other human in the Commonwealth. His complete physiology has been altered, perhaps to make it to 150, maybe even 200. Let the petty have their petty jealousies. Kellogg is a living testament to the ingenuity and superiority of the Institute, and I will take no small pleasure in knowing that it must irritate him to no end. Personal notes. No, I can't sit. Why would I shut down all the things? I don't know why I would do that. But I can't anyway. It can only confirm sightings outside Vault 111 and again in Diamond City sometime later. What that means, I'm not sure. Will we actually meet? Was this all for nothing? No, nothing. I'll have learned valuable things about myself, my past either way. Cannot afford to let emotion get in the way and will simply observe and record. I'm told Kellogg's gone offline. Strangely, I find myself thinking of Dr. Walker. He had such high hopes for Kellogg, such faith in the implants that and what they could mean. Still regret eliminating that project. You know it would have led us. Walker was never shy about his goals, and too many others were starting to listen, and in the end, I believe I was justified. The Institute is about preserving humanity, not some bizarre amalgamation of biology and technology. So he was trying to make cyborgs, and realised that that was silly. So instead he just replaces humans altogether with synths. Alright. That makes sense. Oh, there's a door there. Ooh. Shh. Oh, for fuck's sake, I just did a fucking circle.
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am.
Cheers, mate.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
Huh, I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thanks again.
Of course. We're all looking forward to working with you.
Slut drop over there.
Hi, Doc. They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Alice Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Money. Finding me, kid.
Wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm all good, thanks.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
You are authorized to access my stock of supplies.
Sure. Let's take a look.
See what the random synth has. Experiment 18A. Oh, it's a plasma rifle. And I have enough money. Get rid of the pulse mine. And the Institute lab coat. Hola, Senor Parazia. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Let's oh, I got fucked on the junk on me lot. Really should have got rid of all that before we escaped. That puts me way over the weight limit though, doesn't it? Mark II synth chest piece. Plasma sniper rifle. I'm happy with the 50 cal. It looks... What's crack-a-lacking? Nothing much, mate. Nothing much. Just raiding the Institute. Just keeping it nice and chill at the moment. Just discovered that my kid's 60 instead of 10. So now he's got 30 years on his mum. But, you know. Does she also have pulse ammo? Plasma cartridges even. Yeah, that'll do. I'll buy it and I'll use all my caps.
Oh well, I don't need it right now.
For such
No
a
visible
smart kid,
reaction
you're
to the
a bit
K-14
unorganized.
compound.
Well, I prefer
We'll
to
start
call it
the next trial
organized
then.
chaos.
The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
So do synths feel pain?
There. All done. You can return to your duties, and remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a weird thing to say. You got the alien blaster yesterday. Well done, buddy. Took a little bit of time for me to end up finding it. Metal lead line torso. Yeah, that'll do.
Take care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
So who are you?
Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
After what I've been through, a checkup is probably a good idea.
I should think so. Who knows what you might have been exposed to up there. How about you take some time to get comfortable? learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if
You
you
got the
get
big
patched
boy.
up. We'll do that checkup when you're
Ooh.
good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to.
I need medical attention.
Let's see what's wrong with you. All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure the common cold. Now, hold still, please.
It must make you proud
Tink,
to see
tink.
all that Father has done. All that he has built.
All right. that
Shoot
should
me
do
up,
it.
Doc.
We've got some medical supplies over at Requisitions. I suggest you stock up.
Yeah, I've already
You know
been.
the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
Oh dear.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Didn't control damage and radiation at the same
I
time.
hope all your needs are being seen to. You just let me know if they're not.
Doctor?
Welcome. Welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
Not really.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm in charge of housing and provisions. It's my mission to ensure that everyone lives a comfortable and productive life. You should
Comfortable
know that
and
many of us
productive.
consider it a great honor to have you here.
Yeah, for free. You just did it for free for me.
Greetings, ma'am.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're
Report
dragging their
anything
feet on the
suspicious to the
targeting package
SRB.
upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me.
Good to see you.
You're here.
Please don't.
Glad you made it.
There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
What's this? Ah.
It's an honor to meet you, ma'am.
Do I have a video recorder in here? Synth relay grenade. Oh wow, Institute pistols. Lots of fusion cells. Bottle caps, fusion cells, stim pack. They're just letting me go and rummage through all of their frag grenade, or frag mine even. What does a relay grenade do? Just put in the wine. Just need some shitty stuff to put away. Yeah, potato crisps. But they don't weigh a lot either. And what fruit? I need to keep the fruit. What other shit can I get rid of? Dirty water. That can go. Cram. Yeah, I don't really have much else.
Carry on, ma'am.
Throw all of that shit away. Oh, so if you throw in a relay grenade, you just get synths coming out to help you.
All this must be a little overwhelming for you.
Robotics. Sounds like the Corsair upgrades have been rescheduled for next month.
This is such bullshit. They're doing this just to piss me off.
You just sound like a prick, mate.
Hey, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future.
Oh
Despite your
no,
relation
don't
to
do
Father,
that.
You're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
You don't trust me?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest.
Ching
You're an
ching.
outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precaution. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide
You hate
a
him.
brief overview of the synth retention. Our primary responsibility
SRB.
is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
So why are they...
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this.
They're badass.
Ready.
Well...
In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Just shot shit out of it. I'm going to insult his Courser and just be like, it was useless.
I hate to break it to you, but your Courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults can occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production line. As if we don't have enough tools. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
You mentioned that coursers undergo special training. Tell me more about it.
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits.
The Institute are a mix of emotion groups.
And independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigating.
You're just not you like some people here, but you hate some people as well.
Final evaluation become coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
Did I turn off the interferometer?
Fusion cells. Because, you know, everyone needs fusion cells when they're sat here chilling, looking at a little blue map. Looks to be quite similar to the ones that you find in Fallout 3. Institute scientist.
Always be vigilant. We have many enemies.
The Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously. I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
Angry
What's
about
Justin
what?
doing that's causing friction?
Oh, he's just pushy and demanding. He thinks his problem should be everyone's biggest concern. I have to admit, though, the other divisions have never taken our needs as seriously as they should. Guess they see us as a necessary evil or something. It's really not fair. Oh, just listen to me. It's the first chance we've had to get acquainted, and all I want to do is complain. In any case, it was good to meet you.
She was just a bit boring, wasn't she? Who are we going to chat with next? I don't even know where we need to go now.
Subject identified.
Which way are we off? I'll break into this, why not? Right. Flee? No. Kind. 1. Time is only got 1 in it as well. I don't want to lock myself out though. Room. Soon. There we go. Open the door. Fusion cells. Stim pack and water. I got some water. heard someone, but I didn't see anyone. Everything in here is weirdly pristine. I don't like it. Oh! And break into this woman's house. Bruh! Bruh! There's no one here. Who was yawning? Ah, well. What a clean coffee cup. It's white. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do now. Meet the division leaders. I've already met everyone else. Down the stairs. Meow. What do you mean they're upstairs again? Bioscience. Aren't you supposed to get Virgil's stuff? Oh shit, yeah. Good shout, Dion, because I forgot all about that. Which one was the thing that he wanted? See, he was part of bioscience, wasn't he? Did you get it already? No, I completely forgot about it. You reminded me. Large plate, cauterizer. I mean, there's all kinds of shit lying around. I just don't know what shit is Virgil's. That is not what that door lock looks like. Do not lie. Click.
Got it.
Oh, the FEV lab. This is definitely the right place. The forced ever. Alright. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a synth. That one died a wee bit. Just give him those mines, I don't need them anyway. Oops. Snap. Click.
Yes.
Restored desk fan. Fusion cell, screwdriver. It's a bit of a mess down here. I can get 7 shots out of it with this little pistol. There. Oh shit, I wasn't even paying attention. Virgil's shit is well protected. Yeah. Found that out the hard way. I forgot to heal. In fact, what am I doing? I've got a new weapon now. Let's fuck with that. Experiment 18A. Oh, that's it. Plasma machine gun. Don't think I grabbed anything from in there. Oops. Click.
Sweet.
Sweet. Ah, that's much better. Got a shocking sight on it though.
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
Crime, sugar bombs, don't need any of that.
Negative sensor read. Weapons cold.
Grab all of that and then I'm going to my aid. Drink a couple of Nuka-Colas. That'll help get rid of some weight. Lots of fizzy drinks. We got loads of bad gas. And that one. Go, and then that eats up all my radiation too. Stop.
Through.
First one. Boom, boom, shake, shake the room.
Scanners clear. Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
Get off, you bitch. Fusion cell. Soltron circuit board. Aluminum. Got way too much and can't run again. Let's go back down to the nuke. That'll do. Ammo. Didn't want the pistol, but I did want the grenade. Throw those two, throw that. And those relay grenades must be shite. Morning, Carlos. Nice to see you here, dude. Yes, leave it like that. Throw all that shit on the floor. I picked up the wrench, didn't I? Just had to go and do it. Wrench. Bandage scissors. Clean globe, ceramic coffee cup. Just get rid of a couple of these bits and pieces that are shit. And then I don't have to worry. Steel and oil. So I know I run out of oil. Plastic, can get rid of all of that. Did it? One's already dead. Wonder glue. American paint. All of these doors are locked. How am I supposed to run around and steal everything if you keep locking it up? Fusion cell, bottle cap. Why is there a dead cat on here? There's two dead cats. Oh, I already checked that room. It shot me. You are carrying too much and cannot run. Oh, fucking hell. There. XUAU. Come on, laser turret. Just go away. Forgot to heal up again. Mutton chops. Noodle cup. And then downed meat as well. There. Disarm the Tesla arc as well. What are you doing stuck up there, you fool? Oh, you have to use the terminal. I'd so much rather pick the locks than use these fucking terminals. Tarp. Nothing. Okay, no. Keys.
Yes.
There we go. The very blatant password, isn't it? The key to this door is keys. Need more ammo? Oh, I've got plenty of ammo now. I restocked yesterday. Got quite a few bits and pieces now. Whoa, fuck. This doesn't look fun. There's a smashed up subject. Hey. Experimental serum. I've got the hiccups now as well. Is there anywhere I can read about some of these dudes? Oh, there's some research notes. Let's listen to those. Subject status. CM151. Baseline, male, mid-30s, poor overall health. Consistent with standard results. Discarded. Post-emergent results. Initially consistent with standard results. Rapid decline in physical condition. Deceased. Post-emergent results. Physical condition consistent with standard results. Mental acuity charting slightly higher than average. Ooh. Tagged and then discarded. Male, late 20s. Rapid decline in mental capacity. Anomalous physical results. Rapid excessive physical growth. Aggression far above normal parameters. Terminated. Subject unintentionally terminated during Incident V. Data should be called from future reports. Incident V, you say? So 2 subjects were involved in an incident. Like in Virgil's tape, so listen to that. He's leaving. Yeah, we all know what discarded means. Discarded might as well just say in the bin. What's Incident V? Is there anything in these terminals about it? No. So everything else is a fucking state. Surely there's nothing left. Are they not going to get suspicious that the door to their secret lab that they presumably don't want anyone in, given the state it's in, is now unlocked? Just Descendant. Underwater. Assistance. Why am I doing it just to reinstate their
Dr.
thing?
Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results. Hi there.
There's gorillas. That was cool actually, I quite like that.
The
What,
latest
geezer?
synth generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
Sorry, but I'm too preoccupied with chit-chat.
Doctor?
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Yeah, I can't imagine anything more exciting than fake gorillas.
Speaking only for myself, I find them fascinating. Of course, I might be a little biased. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
No.
I'm not sure. Right now I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any
Synth
questions.
gorilla, the fuck. Yeah, you are right. It's fucking weird.
I'm good for now.
Take care, then.
Director Holdren seems very taken with you.
Listen, bitch. If your plants are so good, why can't I rob them?
Doc?
Yes, yes, I'm sure that whatever you have to say is very interesting, but now simply isn't a good time.
If you're busy, that's one thing. But I don't care for your tone.
Yeah,
My
bitch.
Tone. There's no need to take offense. As you can clearly see, I'm deeply involved in some rather complicated mental equations. Now, how about I get back to those, and you get back to whatever it is you're doing.
Don't
Those
test
mental
me.
equations will get a lot tougher after I sock you in the jaw.
What? Now, just a moment. There's no need to get angry. If an apology will suffice to stem your anger, then I'll offer it. So nice talking to you. Goodbye.
I will punch this. Don't test my patience, boy. I have no qualms about shooting you.
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
If an apology will suffice, then I'll offer it. It's not really an apology if you're giving it to me just to shut me up. Right, one more person, I think. That's what we're going to find. One last institute,
Is it
bitch.
true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
You little... You might as well be 7 years old. If I don't get what I want, I won't have anything.
What can I get for you?
I don't know what you got.
Let's take a look.
Institute bottled water and food packets. That's it. They cost quite a bit as well, considering that they are literally, like what, nothing? Hold on. Protein, fibre, fat. Beef, ham, chicken, bacon, lettuce, spinach, broccoli, fruit, peanut, butter, ice cream, grease.
Care for some pre-processed nutritional supplements?
Ice cold Nuka-Cola. There's a lot of beer in here. I'm just going to go and sell it all to the robot. Just take everything from behind him and sell it to him.
Let's see what you got.
What you got now is a fuck ton of beer. He'll only buy food off me as well. That's a shame. So what did I get? 18 of these. They're not worth a lot. How long does the Nuka-Cola stay ice cold? Don't think I can sell the ice cold ones. Wait until you get the legendary armor first, then go batshit crazy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna murder that dick when we come back. Alright, that didn't actually help me out because I can't sell him any of my bullshit.
Hello, ma'am. Welcome to the commissary. What can I get for you?
I've got loads and loads of clean drinking glasses now. What else is heavy and shit? Steel and oil. Lead, wood and acid. Throw the makeshift battery on the floor as well. You can keep all of that.
Limits are made to be broken. You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer? When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
Ooh.
You smell like you've been above ground.
Yeah, and you look funny. She's bullying me. Excuse me. I'm frog in my throat.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing.
My patience.
At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes,
Everyone
yes,
around here is
I
so
know who you
fucking
are.
blunt.
We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Well, that's insulting.
I'm sorry. Not my intention.
Oh, that's better.
There's just quite a bit going on right now, and your arrival has the potential to throw things off schedule. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Hey!
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless
He
there's
is my
something else,
kid.
I really do need to get back to work.
Cool, I'm good for now.
Thanks.
All right.
Hey! Institutionalized. Synth retention. Give the holotape to Sturges and meet Deacon. Just open this door.
You all know that Dr. Thompson from Facilities has expressed concerns about our power consumption. Here we go again.
We're not violating any protocols.
How do I... Excuse me. Jesus. Oh, that's a bit better. Do I just fast travel out of here then? Buttons dot salt. Let's go back to Sanctuary. Yeah, you gotta get into the main institute. Nuka-Cola, the most popular American soda before the war, manufactured so many bottles that the drink can still be found and enjoyed now, more than 200 years later. Whether that's safe or not is another question. The Assaultron robot was constructed by Robco and sold in the US military as a frontline wartime combatant. It is fast and deadly at close range and employs a devastating laser at a distance. Oh! Jesus. We're here. Let's run over this way. Go and find our little mate. Oh, he's just chilling on the sofa.
What's up?
Here's that holotape you gave me. Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
What do you hope to find?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. What do we have here?
Cool.
Wasn't even worth our time.
I'm stuck. Got stuck on a table. Right. What do I need to... I wanted a supply line now. Just don't know how you do that. Resources. Scavenging station. Nope. Need local leader rank 2 for all of those. Hmm.
Hey, what do you want?
Who's that? That's a TV, that's who that is. Mr. Handy.
Mum, welcome back, Mum. I do hope you were able to find some assistance in Concord.
We did.
You could say that. I made a few new friends.
Can't have enough of
Oh, shit.
I realize
Local leader's only for level
Mr.
2.
Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth.
Yeah, take your time, dear.
Just say the word.
Would you like to?
As you wish, Mum.
No, not now.
All right, then.
Want to chat for a bit?
If you do.
Here, this should help keep you alive.
44 rounds.
That was it.
Everything seemed to have been the same. Oh, never mind. Retracting your leaving. Let's fly to Red Rocket, where all my shit is if I can't build a supply line. And then what am I doing? I'm upgrading my weapons and my armor. If I can. Should be able to. Yeah, we do need local leader. I've got 1 level of it, but that's it. Rank 3 for gun nut. Standard receiver. What have we got? Adhesive and aluminium and only 5 screws. I know. Why would you ever doubt me? If I go for the hardened receiver, at least then I get some damage out of it. Craft. And then, what about the cooking station? No more vegetable starch, sadly. I prefer the damage resistance. Iguana on a stick. I have 101 bits of wood. Stores like traders, yeah. So you can set up like stores so you can get armorers and weapons dudes to come over to your towns so that you can trade with them there instead of having to go out and about and finding them out in the wastes. Store all my junk. Store those. Got quite a bit of ammo for the pistol, so I won't need the ash maker anymore. Chuck all 5 of those Molotovs in there. And all 5 of those synth relay grenades. The pistol, 50 cal, Overseer's Guardian, the sword and the shotgun. And then yeah, it's much easier to see what I've got and what I haven't. Oh, but they'll work for me and they have more caps on hand. I didn't know that. Oh.
Oh, yeah?
What kind of doubts?
You kidding me? You look like you'd fallen out of the vault that day. I thought I'd see you picking your teeth out of the gutter by sunup. It's just real rare these days. Find someone who's not willing to take things the way they're handed to them. Too many good folks not willing to get their hands dirty. And too many assholes taking advantage of it. Look at what happened at Diamond City. Before McDonough took over, it was a half-decent place to live. A little stricter than I usually go for, but not terrible. I thought he and I had a pretty happy childhood. But then he decides he's gonna try and get elected with his anti-ghoul crusade. Mankind for McDonough. Before you know it, you got families with kids lining up to drag folks they called neighbor out of their homes and throw them to the ruins.
You and McDonough knew each other as kids?
Oh yeah. Guy's my brother. Grew up together in a little shack on the waterfront. Guy was the standard big brother. Entitled, punchy, liked to shove rotten potatoes down my shirt and slap my back. I never thought he'd be capable of something like what they did to those ghouls.
Why the ghouls?
How could they do something like that?
There'd always been a pretty big gulf between the folks living in the stands and folks down on the field. McDonough ran on it because he thought enough of those upper stands assholes would vote for him. Guess he was right.
Definitely was right.
Coming into his office above the stands after the inauguration speech. He was just standing there, staring out the window, watching as the city turned on the ghouls. He didn't even look at me. Just said, "I did it, John. It's finally mine." Should have killed him right there, but I don't think it would have changed anything. Instead, I pleaded with him, begged him to call it off. He said he couldn't. He had nothing against the ghouls. He was just carrying out the will of the people. And he couldn't betray the voters.
Oh, no way.
And then he smiled. That hideous fucking mile-long smile. He never smiled like that when we were kids. I didn't even recognize him.
Wait, what do you mean you didn't recognize him?
I don't know. Just didn't seem like the guy I grew up with. When I'd first heard the rumors he'd been swapped for a synth, thinking back on that night, I thought it made a lot of sense. But now, I don't know. I don't think I buy it. I've seen him since then, and there's no way they copied him that perfectly. Even got his tight-ass walk. But at the time, I just needed to get the hell away from him. Him and that whole damn city.
He murdered those ghouls.
Him and that whole damn city. I still wasn't a ghoul at this point, so I didn't have to leave, but I couldn't bring myself to stay in that cesspool after that. I'd been sneaking off the Good Neighbor for years to get decent chems, so I knew the safe routes. I managed to track down a couple of the families, lead them there, but most couldn't get used to the Good Neighbor lifestyle. I brought them food for a couple of weeks, but after a while, they just disappeared. Folks in Diamond City signed their death warrants, and all the good people were willing to just sit by and watch. I felt like I was the only one who saw how screwed up things truly were. Who couldn't just pretend things were fine. Still feel that way. Or I did. Until I met you. I know I run my mouth, but having someone who sees the world for what it is, and is willing to do something about it, it's meant a lot to me. I feel damn lucky to have you as a friend.
Let's flirt with Hancock.
And that's what we are? Friends?
And that ain't a term I toss around lightly.
Damn it.
Well, thanks for hearing me out. You probably weren't looking for a history lesson, were ya? You wanna hit the road?
Hancock.
Look who it is. We heading out again?
You still interested in traveling together?
Be real nice to get the crew back together.
Let's do it.
Done.
Hancock! That was the coolest ghoul in the Commonwealth.
The coolest
hey,
ghoul.
McCready, don't wait up.
Send McCready to... Let's send him to Sanctuary Hills. I'm going to start moving everyone up that way anyway.
Hey.
You look like you could use a little pick-me-up.
He just gave me some psycho.
Your thoughts?
World's always gonna have tyrants. But if I get my way, there'll be a lot less.
Hey.
I just wanted to know how we're doing.
Seems to me like you're my kind of trouble.
Your thoughts?
There's no sport to spilling blood if the person ain't earned it. Lucky for us, the Commonwealth provides.
Yes, it does.
Oh, nothing.
Fine by me. Never built much myself. You're not supposed to operate heavy machinery.
Oh, being all squishy and shit. Yeah, it can... probably can cause you a few problems. Let's put that away. Oh, let's go and... because I'm gonna go and give this bullshit to Virgil. Oh, there's power armor. That's why there's that arrow. The Rocky Cave. It's not even on the fucking map. No creature represents the danger of the Wraithland as much as the Deathclaw, which uses razor-sharp claws to rip apart its prey in seconds. Run down here into the cave, quick, I don't want to die. Then leg it down here.
Well.
Here's your shit.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
Should have?
You expect it to?
No, of course not. It was far more likely that it would just blow up. But it didn't. You made it in. Were you able to find the serum?
I've got it right here.
That's it. That's really it.
It's really it.
Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
Otherwise, we need to see a doctor.
Come on, Virgil. Don't die, please, because if I've gone out of my way to save you, and if we found a cure for the super mutantism...
Yes. It seems to have matured nicely.
Test it?
How are you going to test it?
On myself, of course. That was the plan. This serum will only counteract the specific strain of FEV that I infected myself with. There's no telling what it might do to anyone else. Alright. Here we go.
I'm taking a few steps back.
And now, we wait.
What do we wait for?
Virgil.
Sorry? Was there something else?
How long?
How long will it take?
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever been tried before. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
Virgil?
I'm going to get some rest.
Alright then. Well, if you're going to get some rest, I think I'm going to leave this here for now, guys. We'll get back on this again on Monday. Bright and early again, just as usual. Don't forget to squeeze that like button and let me know what you thought in the comments below, if you're watching this after the fact. And subscribe to become a ducky. Make sure you tap the little notifications button so you know exactly when we start our new streams. And keep on trying, keep watching for more. We've got lots to go through. We're going to probably double check on Virgil in a couple of days. And next time around, we'll probably go and take the castle. Unless you've got any other bits and pieces you'd prefer to do. But we'll see. We'll see how Monday feels. But thanks very much for watching, guys. And we'll catch you in a bit, peeps.